Confluence's great strength is the speed and ease by which users can add or edit web content. In this video, I'll present the basics that should get anyone started creating content on pages within Confluence. In order to create content within Confluence, you need to have an account and have been granted editing privileges within a space or page. A new space will contain only a home page, and this home page is currently empty. I can open an editor for this page by clicking Edit in the upper right-hand corner. This editor window is quite similar to a word processor. Any text I add can be formatted using familiar tools up top. A quick way to make text larger or smaller is conveniently done using headings. I highlight the text, and from this drop-down menu, I can choose from a series of heading options. Later, if I use a macro feature to install a table of contents, it will build that table of contents automatically using these headings to form an outline of the page. I can make a portion of text a hyperlink to another place on the web or another place in Confluence by using the link button after highlighting text. If I'd like to link to another page in Confluence, I simply use the search feature and enter a partial name to search for a list of pages to choose from. By clicking Insert, I install the link behind that text. To edit that link, I simply left-click on it and click Edit. If this time I choose Web Link, I can supply a URL or web address to any site on the web outside of Confluence. Adding images is equally simple. I click Files. I can look for images that are already somewhere else in Confluence that I want to also use here on this page. If I need to add an image file from my hard drive, I can just as easily do that. If I've already added images attached as files to this page, they'll be listed here, and I could choose one of those. In this case, I want to get another image located on my local computer's hard drive. I click Upload Files, and I choose the image I'd like. Click Open. Once I see it in the attachment list, and it's checked in the upper right-hand corner of the image, I click Insert. I can choose some quick options for changing the size, or I can manually enter a size that I'd like to see. The number I enter is the measurement of its width, but Confluence maintains its proportions. Adding a YouTube-hosted video in Confluence is even simpler. In a second browser tab behind this browser tab, I have open a video at YouTube that I'd like to see embedded in my Confluence page. To do this, I simply go to that YouTube video, I copy the video's URL or web address, go back to my open Confluence page editor, and paste in that URL. Confluence does the rest, automatically embedding the video in a viewer. I click Save, and there it is, ready to play within Confluence. When in the editor, if I click Save, Confluence publishes this page to the web, where it's visible to anyone who has rights to view it. If, on the other hand, I click Preview, Confleunce shows me a preview that more or less shows me what the page will look like when I publish it, but it does not yet publish it to the web, and it gives me the option to quickly return to the editor to make adjustments if I'd like to. If I just hit Close, Confleunce will not save the changes I've made since I hit Edit, and instead will revert to the original page before I clicked Edit. All other pages I create in Confleunce will have a similar editor tool and options to create content.